So yeah, so I was thinking and pondering with my wife because I have slipped and I'm getting back. And I'd say it to friends and I would talk to God, and you've heard me say it if you watch much, but if you haven't, for me, the balance is in reading the Word. And not just doing it though, but like absorbing it. Maybe it's a Bible study, maybe it's just sitting down and reading it. And I don't know, I guess that's why we get trouble sometimes. Because if it was perfect, we might not need God, so I go so far. But it's like we draw this line in the sand, and we know where it is, but we'll just step back across. You know, as soon as, my excuse was, as soon as I get a chance, as soon as I'm done driving, doing all the clinics, and have a chance, and then, and then I draw another line. Would get back off the road for months doing the clinics and be like, oh, I just need time to kind of rest and recuperate and rebuild yourself. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Don't do it. You get broken bootstraps. So don't do that. Go to God. But yeah, you say, well, I need time when I can focus on it, or this and that. And again, I'm not telling you what you need to do. God can tell you that. You probably heard it. For me, it was read the Word. Hi. How are you? God bless you. And for me, it was reading the Word. But for some reason, I just didn't do it. It's not that I didn't read the Word at all. And I went to church. And I listened to different podcasts or whatever. And it got me by. But the line got further. Until one day you realize, man, I've been off the road doing clinics now since before COVID. And I still do some. And I still do Europe. But I can get a Bible in Europe. It's in the wrong language. But guess what? Your phone has an app. It's the first app on my phone. Whatever language, whatever version you want, you can get it. You got internet, or you can download it. So there goes that excuse. Stopped by a church. Didn't help. For me, it's reading the Word. And I hate to share too much with my wife, so she can do that. But for my wife, is doing a Bible study and finding that peace in the morning, that quiet place. And yeah, I need a quiet place too. But I can stick my headphones in, seem to work for me sometimes. So again, for me, spending that time walking and studying, thinking, it's still a form of studying, about what he said to me as I was reading, or what came to me and how to find it. I'm not great with verses, but it's so cool with the internet. You can just be like, what was that? What was that? The devil stalks about like a roaring lion, waiting for whom he may devour. And it's in those times we stray from the shepherd. We get too far out that he starts to attack us. And luckily, I made it back. So I'm on my walk now. thank you guys for keeping the faith and praying for me. I never lost it, but yeah, it's almost like you get more in the Matrix and you see stuff coming and you see some of the bigger plan. You may not know his plans that he has for you, but you know that he has plans for you. Plans to prosper. Plans to do good, for good. That the trouble you're going through has a purpose. But we had some friends leave today. Some guests. Financially, it's always scary. You lose part of your business. This is the first time we've had open RV spaces in I don't know how long. And we still have all of the RV spaces open from the fire that we're paying to rebuild. But he said it was time, so I can't give him time, and it's appropriate if he leaves. But if I heard it might be that the show is not going so well financially, so I hope it's not a financial thing that would come to me, but that reminds me of times how I might say something because I'm embarrassed about something, and I need to open up and trust God, because maybe that gift's out there. That gift's from somebody. In times we've given it and we've been in need, and we receive a check in the mail from a past clinic that I've given for free or something. I don't keep track of it because that would drive me nuts. But it's almost eerie that we get these checks in that's almost to the exact dollar amount that we need for that bill or that purpose, whatever it is. So anyways, I guess that's my thing, is watch your lines, because pretty soon you've stepped over so many and drawn them, you get a few people to go with you, that you turn around and you can't even see the first one. So, but you can see the last one. Hopefully you can find your way back. I'm praying for you. I love y'all. Happy trails. Enjoy the journey.